I shall give
to this commission
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Secretary. So, I would like you to individually confirm yes by saying yes or no to the following, right? So I will ask the question once, then I want to give an opportunity for each of you to say yes or no, right? Please confirm that you voluntarily chose to give evidence in public.
Yes.
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 Okay. Please confirm that you were informed about the option to apply for witness protection, including giving evidence anonymously.
Yes.
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 Please confirm that you chose that you want to give it in public.
Exactly.
Okay. Then just a reminder of some of the rules that we want you to observe. Please refrain from vulgar language because the proceedings are being broadcasted live on television during family time. So if you have evidence that you want to give which can only be expressed using a word that is vulgar, indicate to us, then we will allow you to give that evidence, but mute the proceedings. Mute the broadcasting, because we don't want you to change your testimony. But we also want to protect the families that are following the proceedings. Please remember to tell the truth, nothing but the truth. That's what we want. Answer all the questions to the best of your knowledge. Conduct yourself with dignity and respect. Dignity and respect for each other, respect for people in this room, including ourselves. We also have to respect you. But we also want you to conduct yourself with respect when you implicate anyone who may not be in this room. Regardless of how you feel about them, we still want you to address them with respect. Do not distort what you want to say about them, but you don't have to call them names. You don't have to names that are derogatory. Okay.
We don't have to call them names.
That are derogatory.
Insulting them.
You can
mention the name of the person.
Yes, you can
Okay,
mention
but not
the
with
name
insults.
of the person, but you cannot insult them. Okay. Yes. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crystal clear.
And please do not interrupt proceedings. Remember to switch off your mobile phones and put them on silent. This is for everyone in the room. We are going to take turns to ask you questions, starting with Honorable Commissioner Vic Tirant on my left.
Okay, thank you, Chairman. Right, good afternoon, all of you. I would like to start by sort of asking you to give us an account of what happened in the prison on the day of the 5th and 6th of December 2024. But before you start, I would like to inform you that we have received quite a lot of information about what took place in the prison. So what we want you to do is, probably you've been listening to the hearings, what we have done, so you've understood exactly what was said, And we want you to sort of elaborate a little bit on things that have not been said. And if you can as well, talk about your section and anything that happened to you, what happened to you when you were up there. If we may start with Shabani.
Myself, normally I work in maintenance. I was in work in maintenance, prison maintenance as a technician.
You talk a little bit louder, please. No, this one is for the television, but you talk a little bit louder.
Okay. Normally I work as a technician in maintenance unit inside the prison. So that day, normally, I came from the work, just a normal. It was around 9:30. So I passed in gate 7. I remember that day, I want to put this because there is some issue happening. I remember that day, there is one madam, he worked in gate 7. She was sergeant. He called Sergeant Marie. Sergeant Marie, that time, in prison, they used to barb hair here in gate 7. They put a shaving machine over there for anyone. When he came to prison, he have to remove the hair. So there is a shaving clipper over there in gate 7 for all inmates. So that day, the extension, the extension was leaked, I can say that. So Sergeant Mary sent that extension to maintenance. So I walked to that extension, and then when I came back, I bring back that extension to Sergeant Mary, and then I go back to my place. And then normally I'm staying in Arid. We call the African section. From that moment, normally when we come inside, we cannot go outside. Like me, when I come from work, I cannot go outside again. So I will take my food, start watching the TV, and then suddenly you see that kind of something is not a normal. Something is not a normal in prison. Sometimes you can say it's normal, but when time continues, you see this is not just a normal. So we lock our main gate. We have our main gate over there. So we lock our main gate with a chain and a padlock. Before that, there is some sexual. They came in our section and were asking what happened. They don't explain. And then we lock ourselves inside.
Could you tell us who the sexual were, if you remember their names?
I remember that guy, Julius what? Julius, I remember the name. Julius Quate, Rasta. Yeah. Rasta was our section that day.
Julius was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we lock ourselves with a chain and a padlock. And then we think we are safe, actually. And that moment, that time continue, and then we see there is some change, some smoke, a lot of smoke, people gather around, moving around. Suddenly we hear the sound of guns and a lot of smoke. You see, this is not a normal nowadays. Actually, it's not a normal things. So we gather safe inside. We tell them, please no anyone go outside, no anyone open the gate. So we are inside. We are inside for a long time. We suffer with the oxygen. It's long story, but that time we don't have oxygen. There is a lot of smoke because they use tear gas that time. There is a lot of smoke. People, they start vomiting. There are some people, they start vomiting. You see they're vomiting something black. And then suddenly we see too much sound of guns. We see this is actually is not a normal. That thing continued times and times. I don't remember how many times, but for a long time. And then, in short, we look like just a normal. And then we see that guys, a soldier, whatever, they pass in our section. They have a torch, they pass our section, go somewhere over there. And then say maybe we are safe. They know foreigners, maybe we don't do this kind of shit. Maybe they don't want to come up. They finish. And then they came. We see a torch. And they came out from front of our main gate. They started speaking. And then we didn't understand. That way we called this guy Rasta. Please go just from the gate, ask these people what they say so we can follow the instruction.
Who is Rasta?
Julius.
Julius.
Yeah. So that time we was in the front, we had in small window in the toilet. We was more than 20 people, I think. All we gathered in a small toilet window because we don't have enough oxygen whatsoever. So Rasta came out of the window also. He was over there also. He came down and then go front of the main gate. Before even asking anything, they shot Rasta here. First, Rasta was the first man shot in our section. And then he fell down. So we see Rasta down, and then all we come down. Just a few seconds, these people, they break a chain and then they cut the chain and then break the padlock. They are inside. They have torch. When they come, there is light, but because of smoke, the light was not too shined. So when they enter inside, they shoot light. We don't have light. They shoot light and they shoot television. That's the thing first they shoot. After that, they say, hey, come down. We were ready down. That time. We are ready down and then we surrender. We don't have anything. No one have even small bottle of water, even knife, even stone.
When you say you were down, where exactly are you referring to?
Pardon?
You say you went down.
Yeah, down there, the floor.
Oh, on the floor.
To the floor, yeah,
to
the floor. So
Face down, face up?
face down. I see myself, I go face down, and then they came with a tie wrap. The tie wrap we don't use maintenance. The tie wrap, black one, we use to cover this aircon. They put tie wrap in. For me, they put tie wrap in back. I was down, and then that time they started shooting like someone. I don't know how to explain that things. You cannot explain. There's something you watch in a movie. It's not something you can watch live. Yeah. They started shooting a random bullet. Pop, 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 pop. And then myself, I get shot this leg and this leg.
So you got shot in both legs?
Yeah, both legs. Yeah.
And did you see the person who shot you?
First, the first man when he entered our section was was a Tornado. Yeah.
Tornado was the first man to come inside?
Tornado was the first man to enter in our place.
Okay.
Tornado Juliet. It was the first man to enter our section. Because these people, I believe these people, they don't know in the prison, they don't know actually. Tornado lead them, this is the place. So it's a Tornado first man we see in our section, first man. And the one Tornado told us they shoot these people, they come to kill our people.
Say again.
This Tornado told this soldier, kill these people, beat these people, they come to kill our people. Tornado said
to kill
repeatedly,
those people?
Yeah.
No, exactly. I was trying to say. He's asked the question.
Beat and kills.
Beat and kill. Okay.
Why did he want to beat and kill? Did he say?
Did he say because we come to kill our people? We bring drug to kill their peoples.
So that's because you come to kill.
Yeah, we kill our people. Even when I was already down, they shoot me already. My wound was open. I asked them, please take me to the hospital. They said, we shut up. we'll finish you right now. Shut up, shut up, shut up.
So they were speaking in English? to
Yeah,
you?
yeah, they speak
Okay.
English.
Okay.
Yeah. But most of them, they cover their face with mask. And then suddenly, they noticed my wound was not in good condition, as they've seen a picture. You can see picture. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Before you give the evidence,
Yeah.
we just want to caution and warn the viewers who are following these proceedings that the images that will be shown are graphic, and we advise viewer discretion for the next couple of minutes as we receive and show the photos. Okay, so Secretary, you may bring the photos. So these photos, they show what?
They show the wound when I was in hospital.
Okay, hold.
They show my condition right now. When I sit here for 2 hours,
Okay,
that
just hold. Work with us. So I will raise one photo. You
Okay.
tell us what it shows, right?
okay.
So this is the first photo,
Yeah,
right?
this is when I was in hospital in Victoria, Lofai Ward.
Oh, this wound here.
Yeah, yeah.
What does it? Where did it come from?
Pardon?
This
Wound?
wound, yes. Where did it come from? How did you get this injury here?
From inside the prison, this gun shoot. They shoot me. The soldiers shoot me inside the prison. That the wound came from inside the prison. They shoot me in the prison. That the wound.
All right.
Okay.
So you can number them. Number one.
Okay.
Then what does this one show?
This is the same.
The same
Yeah,
wound.
yeah. This is the same wound.
Okay. I've seen them. Okay. What does this one show?
This is the situation I'm here now. When I sit here for 2 hours, I stand for 2 hours, maybe my foot are going to look like this every day.
So this is a swollen.
Yeah, the swelling.
foot.
Yeah, I'm living in swelling.
You are on crutches.
Pardon?
You are on crutches, right?
Yeah, yeah. Swelling.
Were you on crutches before the incident?
No.
So you are now on crutches as a result of the injuries?
Yeah.
Okay. And you may number that. And this one, what does it show?
It's all the same photo.
It's the
same
injury
wound,
from
yeah. The
the
same
injury
wound.
from the.
Yeah. The
Okay.
shot. The bullet shot.
Okay.
You can tell the viewers.
Okay, we no longer. Do you have any other photos that you are showing us? We
No.
just want to warn the viewers.
No, I don't. No.
Okay, so there are no more photos that you are
Yeah,
showing at
yeah.
this point.
Yeah.
If at any other time you need to show us, please feel free. We will
Okay.
do the same thing
Yeah,
to
okay.
yes. Back to you, Commissioner.
Yeah, you had finished?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not finished.
Okay, carry on.
So from that moment, I asked them to take me to the hospital. As they told me, you have to shut up, otherwise we'll shoot you. Then when they see that wound, they say, we have to take this guy to the hospital. So there is one guy over there, Tanzanian officer, is Jonas. So I remember Jonas and another army officer. They take me down to bring me here to the ambulance. But before we reach to the ambulance, when I reach this visiting area, my condition was not good, so I didn't manage to continue moving. So I went down here in visiting area.
When the officer got you down, were you still, were your hands still being tied at the back?
Yeah, I still have that. Yeah.
Even if you had the wound?
Yes, I still have a wound, and I still have a handcuff back. So when I reach and get visiting area, there is too much rain that days, so I didn't manage to continue moving. So I sit down over there, and then there is Jonas over there and another officers. So another enemy came from inside. So he asked these people, this guy, he cannot walk. Say, so my friend, you will run. So he wake up me by forcing up. I still have back handcuff. He started beating me back here until we reach gate 7 here. When we reach gate 7, because I was only one person, a first person. I was the first person to came from that riot that day. So everyone want to know who is this with you. Some will have a torch over there in gate 7. Among of them, it was Sergeant Mary, whom I mentioned before. So when we reached there, that soldier continued beating me, and Sergeant Mary asking, Shaban, it's you? I say, yes, madam, it's me. When he called me my name, and then that soldier just stopped, and they just listen what Sergeant Mary said. And then Sergeant Mary said, Sergeant Mary asked, Shaban, it's you? I say, yes, it's me. What happened? They shoot me. And then Sergeant Mary replied, very nice. So when Sergeant Mary replied, very nice, that soldier, he was just listen and then start beating me more. It's like I get morality from Sergeant Mary until we reach an ambulance. Ambulance was there in front of THF. When we reach an ambulance, he's still beating me until inside the ambulance.
Who was beating you?
Soldier. The soldier wake up me over there.
Yeah. So they made you walk all the way?
Yeah, I walk, you know kangaroo, officer, that kangaroo.
Okay.
Yeah, I walk like a kangaroo from visiting area to get 7. Like,
yeah. And this Sergeant Mary?
Yes.
Mary, you
yes,
said?
Yes, Sergeant Mary.
Is he a she or he?
She.
Is she a prison officer?
She's there, yeah, she's prison officer till now. Even she get promoted after that things.
Okay, what did she say to you when...
She said
when
very nice for that soldier. Very nice.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that soldier continued beating me until we reach an ambulance. He started beating me inside the ambulance. Inside the ambulance, there is a prison doctor, Dr. Mills, and one sergeant called Sergeant Elizabeth, and another guy, Tanzania officer Deo, and another nurse. I think the nurse came up with the ambulance.
So what was beating you inside the ambulance?
Soldier.
Soldiers?
Yes. And then that Sergeant Elizabeth said, oh, my friend, stop this here. And then that soldier stopped, and then I still have handcuff. And then Dr. Mills says, we cannot treat guy with a handcuff. So, you know, they will use that plastic. So Sergeant Elizabeth has a small knife. So he cut that my handcuff, and then they start me give. That time, wound, my wound was exposed already. Because inside the prison, they cover my wound with a towel. That time we don't have mop inside it. So we use towel to clean our section. So to cover my blood, they use a towel's mop. Towel we use to clean our section to cover my wound. So from that moment, I get infection from that ditch towel. And then when I reach and visiting the area, that towel already is out. So my wound was exposed and I was down. There is a lot of rain, so I get a lot of infection with my wound, as you see. So we can continue now. Inside the ambulance, the Dr. Minister gave me a first aid. He tried to cover the blood because the blood was too much and some flesh already came out. I believe that day there is a dog eat some flesh here. The way I ran from there to get 7, like kangaroo, I feel there is some flesh came down. That day there is a dog eat my flesh here in prison. I believe that. So when I was already in ambulance, Just a moment before they put me in the bed. Before they put me in the bed, they bring Papa Francis Ernest. So they remove me in the bed, and they put that Papa Francis Ernest in the bed. The condition was not I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's
Take
okay.
your time. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time if you need to.
Whenever you're ready.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this condition was not very, very bad actually. So they take us in Ansbal Hospital down there. So So they take us in Ansbal Hospital, me and Papa Francis and rest over there.
Look a little bit louder as well.
They take down in a small hospital in Ansbal.
So the two of you,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
and Mr. Nesta in one ambulance.
In one ambulance, because me, I lie down there is no chance that I lie down in the floor in ambulance, and then Papa they put in the bed. But the condition I was talking about is not good actually, until we reach an Ansbal Hospital. They try over there, but I don't know why they take time to put that guy in Ansbal Hospital instead to take us direct to the Victoria Hospital, because we spend a lot of time in Ansbal before they call another ambulance to take us in a hospital in Victoria. So, and then they call another ambulance, they take us to again in Victoria. So from that moment we start getting treatment. They take me in X-ray. They check first if there is a bullet touch in a bone. And luckily there is no bullet touch in my bone. From that moment I started treatment. And then when I continued treatment, I remember last few days they bring my Papa in our ward, and then he was sleeping the side of my bed, Francis Lester. Last time I remember, he called me in night. He said he cannot breathe. My friend, coldness, I cannot breathe, I spoke about this issue of Papa because I think we were together since day one here. Yeah. And that moment, he talking about he cannot breathe. My friend, it was a very sad moment in that night. He cannot sleep. They call me, my friend, I cannot sleep. So there is a button in our bed over there, so you can press and then nurse can come out to see what's going on. So I press button, then nurse came, then they bring oxygen cylinder. They try to help him. When he reach next day in afternoon, I think, they take him to ICU, and then happened, what happened, and already you know. Yeah, that is it. So me, I'll continue treatment over there for a long time with my friend Fabio. We stay a lot of time over there, more than 4 months over there in the hospital. Yeah, that is it.
So how long did you stay in hospital?
More than 4 months.
More than 4 months.
Yeah, yeah.
And during the 4 months that you were in hospital, did you get any visit from prison authorities?
Prison authority, I remember, they used to come just to change guard. This guard, that means security.
The guards were changing.
The guards changes, but just official came to see normally, no. But there is one officer, Madam Mena. Madam Mena, yeah, she work in welfare.
The welfare officer?
Yeah, welfare officer. The one he used to come to see us. And I remember that time we don't have a clothes. Is Madam Mena came to give her some clothes in a hospital, but other officers, no. But one day I remember this welfare officer, I don't know the name, I don't know who sent them. They bring me a letter to write a pardon when in a hospital bed. They bring letter, form to write. They say you have to write a pardon concerning you are.
Somebody brought you a letter?
They bring me a letter and the pens. Prison, I mean.
And they ask you to write for a pardon?
Yeah, to
request for a pardon?
Request for a pardon. And
did they tell you to address the pardon to whom?
To a president, just a normal.
The president?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then I remember.
But you don't remember who brought you this?
This was the welfare officers.
Welfare officers?
Yeah, welfare officers. Was the welfare officer at that time? They walk, but you see the way they walk just not freely. You can feel them, yeah. Yeah, so they just bring letter and then
they go.
Yeah, they go.
Did you at any point get a visit from the chief of prisons, the commissioner of prisons? Did you get a visit from her?
No. She didn't visit me. But one day when I came from hospital, in this room I remember, she told me, Shabani, I came to see you in hospital, but you was in morphine. Morphine is a painkiller they used to give us for. When you get that morphine, it's true you have to sleep. You sleep too much when you get morphine. So she told me, Shabani, I came to see you, but you was in morphine. I didn't manage to talk to you. I said, maybe not, because I didn't see you. And okay, I was in morphine. I was morphine for 4 months. Huh? I was morphine for 3 months. Huh? So that is I don't believe if she came to see me is not true. Yeah.
So what happened to your letter that you wrote?
They denied
requesting for pardon.
They didn't grant my pardon.
Sorry?
They didn't grant my pardon. They denied.
You received a reply?
Yeah, I received. Yeah.
Okay.
I received it, and then she called himself Madam Janet over there in lawyer's room over there. Shaban, we received a letter, sorry, but we didn't grant you pardon because she told me the reason. Shaban, when you came, you didn't come with a work mistake. So we cannot give a pardon to leave you go home with these things. So we cannot give a pardon until we see you are fit 100%. I will give pardon until I see you are 100% fit. I don't want you to give a pardon and go home with this. You didn't come with this. She told me that, but...
Did she ever tell you that there is a board that considers pardon and then recommend the names of those who should be pardoned to the president?
Pardon?
Did she tell you there is a board who will have names, and then they will consider the names of those who need a pardon,
yes,
and then they will make that recommendation to the president?
She didn't mention that.
Okay.
Just to talk it's like give me morality to continue to don't disturb her, actually. Because from that moment, my friend, don't try write another pardon. She told me that. Don't try another pardon.
Don't try.
Yeah, don't try to to write another pardon. She told me that. She listened now, I cannot lie. Yeah. So from that moment, I didn't write pardon. And then I say, how come I didn't write pardon? For how long? And then I decided to write another pardon. And this year, I write another pardon. It was in 50. You can say the birthday of this riot. I was in a hospital again for another surgery. In fact, in December again, I was in a hospital again for 15th surgery. So I decided to write a pardon. So that time was in a holiday things, so my letter delays until January 50. So my pardon letter go on authority in January 50. And then, normally, when you write a pardon letter, you have to wait for probation officer to come, and then they write a statement. You give them, like me, I was waiting for medical report from the doctor to submit to the probation officer so they can attach with my statement. But the probation officer didn't come. That means I didn't give the medical report. So even Board of Pardon, normally we have to speak with Board of Pardon a video conference, but we didn't do that. We don't do that. And then suddenly they call me. It was March. They call me in CP office. They say we cannot grant it your pardon. Just like that. But when I see CP that day, they give me my letter for denied my pardon. It look like a CP, he don't have any information about the somebody Shaban is in prison. Because he asked me, who are you? I say, yeah, Shaban. Shabani? Yes. There is a probation officer, head of probation officer, Misensa. I say, yes, this is Shaban, the one who gets shot in. Are you still walking stick? I say, what happened? I'm still the wound. I'm still have a wound till today. Yes. So when you get that thing, see, it's like they denied my letter. Actually, president, even minister of Home Affairs, whatever. They deny my letter, but they don't know who is Shaban. They don't know his condition of Shaban, because if CP don't know my condition, that means even over there, they don't know my condition. That is it. They denied. I have letter. They didn't grant my pardon. That is it.
That letter of pardon was written at the time when you were still in hospital?
Yes. Okay. The last surgery. This is last surgery.
Pardon?
This last. I went for another operation. Yeah.
So, I think let's we will come back to you with some questions, but I think let's move to the other witnesses as well. So you would Peter, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Peter. So I understand you struggle to hear, so you want us to raise our voices as well. So whenever you can't hear us, tell us that you can't hear us. Okay. Okay. Peter, were you in the same cell?
Yes, sir.
With, do you confirm the events that Shaban recounted?
Well, what he said is exactly what happened to him on that fateful day.
Is that also what happened to you?
Yeah, that is why I'm here.
Can you share with us, now that you confirm that this is the order of events as given by Shaban, can you share with us your personal experience of how you were treated during the events of 5 and 6 December? In particular, were you mistreated?
Yeah, I'm there on 5th.
How were you mistreated on the 5th?
Well, first and foremost, I'll thank you, people, for your concern, and also I'll thank the president of the session for his own concern for us to be in this kind of inquiry. I'm very, very happy for that, because I'm here not because I'm supposed to be here. I'm here because I'm one of the victims who was shot that very day, that very night. So, I can say I was working at gate 1, cleaning, and after cleaning at gate 1, then I come up to the car bus service. I clean the bus. After everything, that very day, I close by 3 o'clock. Then, whenever I finish, I always like to stay, take shower, and rest. Then I came up, after I finished my job, I came up that evening. Then I take shower. After taking shower, I was in my room. Then, for about maybe 30 or 40 minutes after I take shower, I hear some noise, because we are in upstairs in a foreigner session. Mostly they call it African session. Yeah. Arid. So we are all together. We are normal lock our gate, our session every day, and we are together discussing. So when I was there after taking shower, I heard some noise. Some noise, just as it was like a play. It's growing everywhere, it's shouting, everywhere is shouting. And I don't need to go down, nobody go down among us, because we are all together every time, whenever we finish our job. So it's rising, too much noise, too much everywhere, too much noise. So we said, let us lock ourselves so that nobody will come inside our cell to shoot us, because we don't know what is happening. Fortunately, this guy, Rasta, we call it Rasta, sometimes he's a sexual. He come into our side to joke or play dumb. Sometimes he came to us. So he was in our cell that moment. So when things are rising, what I'm hearing is shooting everywhere. And we cannot see down, because everywhere is blocked. We cannot go down. We cannot even open our gate. No way to escape. So everybody's like we are in a cage. We started shouting, what is happening, what is happening? We are foreigners, so we are foreigners. That is what we are starting shouting. Smoke everywhere. Smoke everywhere. It takes time. Smoke everywhere. Tear gas everywhere. We cannot even breathe. Some of us who are older, everybody rushing to toilet. Everybody rushing to toilet to take water to washing our face. And when you're washing your face, it was like a fire. Some of us started crying. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? We are about to die. We are about to die. We are about to collapse. Before we know it, there's no light. Everywhere is dark. Before we know it, we see so many soldiers with a torch and the baton and the gun, so many things. They are parading in the corridor because we are on side. So when we see this kind of thing, for me, we just run inside our room, and everybody, we hide in a bed. We lie down on the bed. So, but because of we can suffocate, there's no air, only tear gas, so we come out at our outside, rushing to the water, rushing to the toilet. Before we know it, they come to our side and they break the padlock. All by a sudden, see so many soldiers with a mask, so many prison officers with the police. We cannot know them because we don't know. We never see that kind of people before. Then we are begging them. Is that Sechewa, the Rasta? We are calling him Rasta. He is the one who went first to tell them this is a foreigner. This is a foreigner. Then we had a gunshot because everybody we are lying upon each other because everybody was confused. Everybody was confused. Everybody was crying. So we had a gunshot. We heard that when Rasta said, "Hey, my leg, my leg, my leg, my leg." Inside our cell. So before then, we hear Tony Joe, "Shoot them, Africa! To shoot them, kill them, shoot them, kill them." Everybody starting because we lie down. We are begging everybody. We are foreigners, we are foreigners. We are foreigners. We don't know anything. We don't know anything. We are crying. Another team, they starting shooting. I think the second is Shabani. Yeah? Then after Shabani, this man started shoot him. Even in the world, everywhere, even the light. Yeah? He shoot the light everywhere. After Shabani, I think there's one man, I think is Francis. They shoot him in leg. Francis is crying. After Francis is crying, this guy, Ifani, they come to him again, the same thing. So everybody was, in fact, we are confused. It's just like a world war. I never see this kind of thing. I was lying down. The soldier came. "Hey, get up. Hey, stand up." I said, "Stand up, stand up." I was with white shirt, white tee polo that very night. And the water is everywhere too dirty because smoke everywhere. Then, when I wake up, I do like this. Kneel down. I kneel down. Please, I'm a foreigner. Please, don't shoot me. Please, don't shoot me. I'm the only son. Please, don't shoot me. Tony said, shoot him. I said, shoot him. I said, "Tony, please, don't shoot me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. This man was just a close range like this. He was pointing the gun at my chest, where he was measuring where he can shoot, where he can shoot. Unfortunately, immediately, it just, what I hear, "Whoa! Look at it here. Look at it here." I think you can see it. Yeah?
We can see it. So that is the scar from shooting.
The soldier was pointing to shoot here, or to shoot here, or to shoot here, just to close range like this. Immediately, wow! Oh my God. I just fell down. Collapse. I don't know where I am. blood upon everything. I don't know whether I'm. In fact, I was out like a dead man. But I heard when they used the bat kicking me. When I was down there, kicking me, get up, you Africa, you must die, you must die. Even what they are doing, I just hearing it in spiritually. I don't know what is happening, and they use their iron, kicking my leg. They are matching everybody. No, so nobody knows even to say this or this to because everybody is crying. So after everything, I don't know where I am. The next thing I saw myself is I don't know who raised me. I don't know who those people. I don't know who raised me up from that upstairs story building. They put me down. I hear one voice.
When you say from the story building, you mean from the upper section of the prison to down?
To down.
Okay.
But I'm not the one. Maybe they raised me up.
Okay.
I don't know who.
No,
I don't know.
Yeah.
So they put me down at near officer's office here. When they put me down, I hear a voice. It was this madam, C.I. Enesta. Huh? Yeah, it was in the remand center before. Enesta. She was the one. I heard her voice. Call doctor. Call doctor. This is Peter. Call doctor. I was down there. I don't know what is happening. The next thing I got myself is in the next day, Victoria Hospital. I don't know how I enter the ambulance. I don't know anything. The next day, around that afternoon, I see myself naked with a surgery dress. I asked them what happened. What? I said, you are lucky. You are lucky. I said, okay, what happened? They told me how they brought me. The nurses told me how they brought me last night. They removed some blood. They removed all the blood. That is what they told me. I said, okay, I thank God. I stayed there. Then the next day, my chest started rising. So I shouted. Then the doctors come. When they come, then the doctor wear a glove and they put inside my like this. So from all the blood, everything, they said there's remaining some blood.
Sorry, Peter. So when C.I. Enesta said, call doctor.
Yeah. That is what I heard.
Yes. Oh, so you don't okay. So you don't know who took you to the ambulance and then so forth.
I don't know how.
That's fine. That's fine. Continue.
When the next day after the surgery, then I lie down. I wake up around the 12 or 1 o'clock. I asked them where, what happened. They told me I was shot last night. So they give me some medication I take. After that day, the next day, my chest begin to rise, and when I shout, the doctors, they're about 5 or 6 doctors. They come. The lady, the senior doctor, the lady, I don't know her, wear glove and they put shouting that there's some blood, that I will go back to surgery again. So the next day, again, I go back to surgery. When they take me to surgery, after surgery, I cannot even recollect myself. They bring me back against the upper day. So I spent there 5 days. I spent there in the Victoria Hospital 5 days. So they said that I will go. I said, I'm not feeling okay. I'm not feeling good. They said that the prison authority is over. They said that I will go. I said, okay, I don't have choice. They discharged me. When I came back, they put me in a baby unit just back here. They put me there. I stayed there, no medication. To get that medication is a problem. I'm sick every night.
When you were discharged from the hospital, they did not give you tablets?
They give the officers tablets.
They gave them to the officers?
Not me. They give the officers tablets to give it to me.
But then the officers did not give them to you?
They didn't give me. So I stayed
Who
there
are these officers?
Huh?
Do you know the officers who were taking care of you at that time? Okay.
No.
Okay, continue.
So for some days, then I asked him, before they bring one tablet, it will be maybe in the next day. So I told them that I want to go back to main block, where the foreigners is. Let me see my people. Let me see everything. They refuse. Then, at the time, about the 2 weeks Sunday, they say, okay, let me go. When I go there, everything, my bag is empty. Then I asked so many people there, what happened? What happened? They said that that night, after the incident, that night, the next day, the police and the officers, they came back in the morning time, and they break the television. They took all the bag, everything belonged to everybody. They took it. So therefore, we have nothing. But when I was there in the hospital, there's this woman, Mena. She is the one who came and gave me this T-shirt. Mena is a welfare officer. She is the one who came and gave me the T-shirt because I'm naked. So after everything, then I stay. I have nothing. But for some time, this year, starting, my leg, I later start work. I later start work, washing the bus, cleaning the bus, but I cannot even climb step. The ear is like I'm a half man. I cannot do anything. I'm not like before. I cannot, after that incident till now, I cannot do anything. I'm trying to do something, but... So
you have injuries on your ear?
Yeah, and maybe my leg.
Let's talk about your ear first.
Huh?
Let's talk about your ear first.
Yeah.
So, what is happening with your ear? What are can you describe the injury?
When that time they shot me, when I fall down, they hit me with a baton. Just like I fall like this. They hit me. Come on, get up. Upon blood everywhere.
Okay. And did you at any point see a doctor? Did you at any point see a doctor to examine your ear?
Yeah.
Okay. And what did the doctor say?
I went there, even I went Persevera, so many history. They said that something broke. And they also, he affecting this very one now. So he need a surgery. But that surgery, they cannot do it.
Okay. Okay.
Why can't they do it?
I'm a foreigner.
So who told you that they cannot do your surgery?
The doctor I meet last two months in a Victoria hospital. I don't know his name.
Last 2 months, you mean last 2 months from today?
Hmm?
When you say last
2 months
2
ago.
months. Okay, okay.
But did you request, sorry,
It's fine.
Fair Chairman, but did you request when you started having this problem, did you request further investigation from the authorities here through the doctor, the prison doctor? Did you request to have yourself checked properly?
I requested for the ear, like just like what I'm saying. I've got so many tests, still there's nothing they can do. So I just say okay. Then another thing is that my chest, this gunshot, is still having impact because I cannot lie down just the way I lie down before. I cannot lie down. So that is real problem for me.
When you lie down, you mean when you're...
I only just lie down like this.
So you can't lie down on your...
I cannot lie down like this or back.
Okay. Just I want to confirm something. So we have his medical report on the injury, both the ear and the leg. The leg. For Peter. We don't have. Okay. If we decide that we want to have access to your medical report from your doctor to confirm the injuries you're talking about on your ear and your leg and your chest, do you give us consent for that?
Good.
Okay. So after the hearing, the secretary will talk to you before you take him away, so that there's a procedure you need to follow so that we can request access to that medical record. Thank you. You can wrap up because you were saying, because you had mentioned that you had been brought back to prison, but you had been put in another section without your medication, and then you requested that you want to go back to the foreigners section where you normally reside, and then what after that?
Now what's happened when I went there? When I went back, my belonging,
They were not there.
nothing. They said that the army.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
army
So
and
that
the
part
police.
we had
Yeah,
that
yeah.
the other colleagues, your other colleague inmates, told you about what had happened.
Yeah.
Right? So that part we had. Is there anything you want to share with us? Otherwise, we think that we got the gist of what your experience of these days, 5, 6, and immediately after look like.
What I'm saying is that for me, very gratitude to you people and the president for his concern. At least that justice will be prevailed.
Okay, thank you for that. Let me hand over to Commissioner Vidot to lead the last part.
Okay, Mr. Uzo. Do I take it that you share the same section as the other two gentlemen
Yes.
here with us? And do I take it that you were present in that section on the 5th and the 6th of December 2024?
Yes, I was present on the 5th.
On the 5th, okay.
Yeah, because in the next day morning I was rushed to the hospital, so I wasn't
Okay.
there. Yeah.
So,
on the 6th, yeah.
you confirm or the evidence that they have given that you experienced the same?
Yeah, as Prince similar.
Okay. So can you give us any particulars of your experience which is different from what the other gentlemen have just recounted?
Okay, about my own case, on that day, it was a joint force. So when they came in, we all on the floor. We lay on the floor already. And then one of the officers asked me to stand up. And then when he was asking me to stand up, I stood up and then I told him that we are foreigners, that we don't know anything that is happening here. And then the next thing, he shot me. This is where he shot me. He shot me on a close range. This is the scar.
But you don't know the name of the officer?
I don't know the name. It was the only person I know. Sorry, the only person I know was Tony Joy. He was one that led the team. Okay. It's like he was the commander of that team.
So was it a military officer or was it a prison officer?
It's not prison officers. It's military officer. It's joint force. Maybe Ibu and other. It's joint. It's not only military.
Oh, okay. So continue.
So, and when I now stood up, the officer shot me. And then that day, later, I lie down on the floor again, and they handcuffed me behind my back.
Okay. One thing, the reason why you had to stand up, was it an act of retaliation or
No,
resistance?
he was the one that asked me to stand up, just for him to shoot me, period. He asked me to stand up just for him to shoot me. Okay. That was my pain, because that day I cried, not even because of the pain I was having, but because he asked me to stand up for him to shoot me without doing anything. Okay. I was already on the floor, lied, we don't have anything, nothing. We know the rules when military came into your place. We know the rules already. So nobody was challenging that. I was lying on the floor, and he asked me to stand up. That was my pain. That was the reason I cried that very night.
Okay, carry on.
So after that, they handcuffed me behind my back, and later they took us downstairs. As I was going downstairs, they keep on hitting me with the baton they used, the police baton. They keep on hitting me with the baton until...
On which part of the body were they hitting
They
you?
were hitting me all over. You know, when someone is walking, not even only one of the officers, not one. As I was passing, this one will hit you, the other one will hit you.
So as you go along, there were several officers who would use violence.
Yeah, there was a lot of them. There was a lot. I used to hear about action movie. I used to watch action movie on the television, but this one happened live. I watched it live. It happened live at Posée prison.
Okay.
Yeah. So as we all went down, that they locked us in all the people that are injured, apart from some of them that they took to the hospital already, they locked us up in a section. Even with my wound, blood was coming out everywhere. Then we were in that section for almost 1 hour. We have to start begging. It was CINS that I came. I have to start begging CINS that I was shot. I was showing her my wound. They should take me to the hospital. Before now, they now remove the handcuff from me, and then ask me to go to gate 7. So I have to manage to go to gate 7. From there, they took us to Oswaya Hospital for first aid. But as we arrived at Oswaya, nothing was done to me. Even the first aid was nothing. I stood there, we were there for almost 1 hour. Nothing was there. I was there feeling the pains, nothing. It was even in a pain relief they didn't give me.
Were there many patients at the Oswaya Hospital?
Huh?
Were there many patients at the...
Yeah, there was many patients. They took, in the ambulance, we were like maybe 3 or 4 of us in one ambulance. So, but I was watching them injecting other guys with pain relief, but me, nobody injected me for pains. I was there until after some hour, maybe almost 1 hour before they now took us to Victoria Hospital. Arriving in Victoria Hospital, we stood waiting for me to go for X-ray. And then after the X-ray, they now took me to the theater. As I reached the theater, it was a female doctor. She looked at it and told me that I'm lucky, that there was no bullet at my feet, whereas there were bullet inside. She said there was no bullet. And then she dressed it and then covered it. I was not admitted in the hospital. After that morning, they brought me back to the prison. So it was the next day when I went for dressing at the prison clinic. The nurse, it was Miss Quile. There's the one nurse there. They call her Miss Quile. She was one that saw it and asked me if there is a bullet. I told her the doctor said there's no bullet inside. And then she checked, she told me that there's bullet inside. She said there's bullet. And then that day she dressed it. The next day, the second day, as I come.
The fact that she told you there was a bullet inside, did she refer you to any other specialists?
Yeah, they referred me to go for another X-ray. But the morning before that day, as I went for dressing, she removed one bullet. She removed the bullet. After removing the bullet, they now sent me for X-ray. It was 6 of us that went for X-ray that day. As we reached, 3 people was done. Mine, they said the machine did not recognize my name. There were 3 of us. They said the machine didn't recognize our name, and there wasn't any X-ray done that day. We have to come back to the prison. Then the next day, making it the 3rd day.
Which date will it be? Do you remember?
Huh?
Which date will it be? Do you remember?
It will be 5th, 6th, maybe around 7th, 8th. 8th,
okay.
On 8th of December, yeah. So the next day, as I went for dressing again, she removed the second bullet, making it 2. She removed another bullet, making it 2 bullets. That same nurse. And then they continue. I was thinking there was nothing inside again. They continue dressing it, and they dress it until the tissue grow up, covered the wound. And then after the tissue covered the wound, and later it still continued discharging. When the wound was discharging, I was asking them to take me back to hospital. They should take me to X-ray to check if there's still remaining bullet.
When you say you were asking them to take you back to hospital, who are you referring to?
I was referring to the nurses and the doctor, the prison doctor.
Okay.
Yeah. So they didn't. They keep on delaying. They didn't take me. It was later they took me. No, they didn't take me again. They did not take me. I have to keep on asking them. I have to keep on asking them until they now gave me a date. They now gave me an appointment. The appointment they gave me was to go to the hospital on the January 2026. This was happening around. I think I was having that bullet on my leg from that December till around August, because there was one remaining bullet there. So I was having.
There was one remaining bullet.
Yes.
Said, up till when?
From December till
August. You said?
No, sorry, till December 2024 till August 2025.
So more than 7 months.
Yeah, almost more than 7 months.
Yeah.
So and then now when they now give me appointment to go to the hospital, the appointment says it will be on 2026 from August till January 2026. Then I told them that I cannot wait until 2026. That I don't know the condition of my leg. That I cannot wait. If they can book a private clinic for me. Let me go to a private clinic.
During that period, did you have full function of your legs? Or?
No.
Okay.
So, and I asked them to book me for a private, they should refer me to a private clinic. Then the doctor said I have to write to the CP to get her approved. Then I wrote a letter to the CP, and then she replied, she approved it, and then said I have to bear the cost. That if I'm going to the private clinic, that I have to bear the cost. Then I said it's okay, that I will have to, I have no choice. I cannot keep on looking myself, because I don't know the condition, I don't know what is happening inside. Then I said it's okay. Then they said I should, if I have anybody that will help me to book an appointment. I told them yes, that I have a woman here. Then I have to now to call my girlfriend. I asked her to go and make an appointment for me. Then she went to a private clinic and then make an appointment before I go to private clinic. So as we reached the private clinic that day, X-ray was done. An X-ray was done. The officer that conveyed me to the clinic that day was, that's one Tanzanian officer, they call Hassan. He was the one that went with me to the clinic that day. Then an X-ray was done, and they found out there was a bullet there.
Which clinic was that?
Huh?
Which clinic was it?
I've forgotten the name of it. The clinic is at beside the SPTC boss headquarters. If you're going to Perseverance, that's one clinic. I've forgotten the name of the clinic. It's a Cuban doctor that I met there. So
I know where it is, but
so that day, after they found out there was a bullet inside, they now carry out the operation. Okay. The officer was there when they removed the bullet. Hassan, the Tanzanian officer Hassan, he was there when the bullet was removed.
Okay. And you now fully recuperated?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to tell the Commission? No, that's nothing else. This was my experience about the incident.
Okay. Just to confirm, this is Jeremiah, right? Jeremiah, right?
Yes.
Do we have Jeremiah's medical reports? No. The one from the clinic.
But about the private doctor's report, it's with my girlfriend. It's not here. Yeah.
Hold on. Because you say you had a surgery in August 2025 to remove a bullet.
Yes.
Which you believe was put inside you in December 2024.
Yes, exactly.
Right. So we need that medical report.
Okay.
So first, do you grant us access to that?
Yes.
Okay. Then secondly, where maybe you don't have to say it on camera. We need to have that conversation with you before you leave.
Okay.
So that we can make arrangements to get that. That's specific. This one is from prison. Okay, no, that's fine. I'm talking about the one for August 2025.
This with my girlfriend.
Okay, no, don't. I think that part we can take off camera.
Okay.
I think the one question I wanted to ask Mr. Shabani,
yes,
and you can just be direct in your response as well, is so when You said the security forces entered the section where the foreigners live. So when they entered in, I want to understand if we understood you correctly, that when they entered into the section, you were not fighting.
No.
You were hiding under the bed.
No, I was not under the bed. I was in a window.
Okay, you were seated inside your section.
Yeah. No. I was that place. You cannot sit. Just to stand up in the window.
Okay, but there was no aggression. There was no commotion taking place inside that section.
Nothing.
Okay. The three of you, do you have any record of misconduct in the prison? I'm not talking of your criminal charges. I'm talking of misconduct, that maybe you were disciplined for disobeying one of the prison rules. Does any one of you have that?
No, there's nothing like that in our section.
If they ask them to take our file, we will find out that we don't have any.
How many people were in your section at the time that this incident happened on 5 December?
You can't say exactly.
You can't say.
Maybe about 20 because two people or 3 people have already released.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
that's absolutely fine. I think that's the question. Those are the questions I wanted to just ask. Do you have any? Okay.
I want to ask something.
So hold. So there are no further questions from this end, but you have something to add.
Yes, I have something to add. We see this soldier came in that day. This soldier, like a soldier. This soldier, the one they came to ambush at, the soldier. I'm talking about these soldiers. I tried to ask myself. There is some soldier they have to use to go to the international, human rights, United Nations peacekeeping. You understand me? There is some soldier they used to go to the UN mission for peacekeeping. If this kind of soldier they can go to another country for United Nations peacekeeping.
So you are asking us a question: if these kind of soldiers can go to the United Nations peacekeeping missions?
Yes.
We are not. Yeah. Look, we are still collecting evidence, right? So if we answer that question, right, indirectly, it means we are accepting that what you have told us is true before we have heard their side, right? So we need to hear their side, right?
Okay. Another things, just think positively. If I think positive, just think positive. In the big picture, outside the box, these people, they came to harm people here. They are brothers. They kill their brothers. And after that, they get promotion. They promoted after this accident. Do you understand what I say? They get promoted after this accident. When this was like Tonijo get promoted, like this Tonijo get promoted. It was someone whatever. Now it's sergeant. This Sergeant Mary was sergeant that time, and they get promoted for I don't know which kind of rank. He get rank. They get promoted of this accident. So if you're thinking outside the box, big picture, in positive way, what's the meaning of this?
I think understanding that we are the Commission of Inquiry, you are the witness. I think we get your point.
Yeah.
Your concern is you would like to see justice. You feel that there is impunity. So in other words, there is no accountability for wrongdoing, for violating rights. So this is why we are doing what we are doing, with the hope that we will be able to find out the truth, right? Again, we need to emphasize to to you that we have only heard one side of the story, right? We need to hear the other side, right? We need all the evidence that we are looking for. So the best thing to do is for you to make sure that you come forward with the evidence, which is what you have done, to give us your version as much as you can. Now, after this sermon, after this testimony, I'm still thinking of sermons. After this testimony, if you come across any evidence that you think can be helpful for us, please share that as well, right? Because that is what can help us to find out the truth, right? What we can assure you is we are going to get to the bottom of this. We have the necessary expertise, experience, and the necessary support for us to get to the bottom of this. What we just want is cooperation from everyone, right? But what we also cannot do is to make conclusions after hearing one version, right? We need to hear everything, and that's what we are doing. So maybe give us some time, watch our process, and then you can judge us along the way and say...
Lastly, in human being things, I want to thank the people. I can thank a lot of some people's. First, I want to thank Dr. Mills, prison doctor, and the one who take care of my wound till now, and his team, Miss Poire, Miss Louise, Miss Rolette, the one that make me dressing every day. 1 year and plus now, I used to be dressed. I want also to thank my specialist, Dr. Hanif in Victoria Hospital, Dr. Antoine in Victoria Hospital, all nurses and the staff, they work in Dolphin Ward in Victoria Hospital, nurses and all doctors, they work in Ansbalo Hospital, in physiotherapy department. I used to go there for navies stimulated, but it didn't work. But they tried. Also, I think nurses, doctors in Barrick Chamber Department in Victoria Hospital, and all Seychelles, they have to help me when I was in hospital bed. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that testimony, and thank you, gentlemen, for coming forward, and thank you, officers, and thank you, the media, and thank you, commissioners. Thank you to our secretary who works very hard to make sure that we are ready for the hearings. So before you go off, this is our last hearing, broadcast hearing today. We still have another one. Okay, what time is the another one coming? Okay, let's check.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, for today is the last one. Right? Yeah. Okay, so this is the last one for today. Then we resume tomorrow. What time are we resuming tomorrow? At 9:30. We'll resume at 9:30 tomorrow. So thank you very much thank you very much to everyone who has made this possible today. Yeah. Maybe just to hold until they discontinue.